think we are live right now. Let's back out, research, and we are live. Okay, finally. And let's see if we get the cam back. Get that going. Yeah. Let's do this. How do we have this? We had it like this. We had it like this. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so I'm just gonna go into my faction and getting some grinding in, really. Let me lower this PS5 because that sound was a little too hectic for it. I noticed it. Let me reduce the sound when I click that. Yeah. See what we got coming. I know what we got coming, but I just like double checking. Yeah, those D Masters, I've opened like 8 packs. I've got nothing. I know some of y'all be opening like the 20 boxes and whatnot. We got 3 days to this. Man, they really need to release some more content though, because it gets boring. Because I just be grinding. I just grind it. Go my faction world tour. And that's what we're going to do right now. Start off with the book, man. So we're just doing some my faction point grinding real quick. I could be here a while.
The Bloodline looks as menacing as ever as they prepare to establish their dominance once again inside the ring.
The latest incarnation of the Bloodline only has one mode: total destruction.
We could be here a while.
Doesn't matter who you are,
yeah.
you will come to respect the Bloodline.
My car's
it's
got
a
the
savage
shop.
approach, but
I think we know
So
what Rollins is thinking now. Now Rollins needs to end this.
Rollins needs to end this, dude. I wish it was that quick.
Kick to the midsection. Booker T scissor kick. The lights are out for Sikoa. Got out of the way that time. Booker T. Booker T with the bookend. Booker T has this wrapped up.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
Cinching in the Anaconda Vice. There's the tap. There's the tap.
Not bad. That was quick. See, I know if you do all the cons, you get like 600, but I'm happy with that. 500 plus. Yeah, 50 seconds, 539. Like, yeah, you can go around doing all the cons, but then the match, the AI changes up, and the match gets a little different, and it goes longer than you want. I don't know. I don't like the tedious. I just want something quick. Boom, boom, quick. That's it. I really don't know how some people will really save up all those points, and then cash them in on a 20 box, bro. As soon as I hit that enough to get a pack, I'm already in there. I know the odds are slightly better, but like, that's a lot of grinding.
Ice in their veins, that's perhaps the only way to describe this version of the Bloodline. Cold-blooded, remorseless, and willing to do anything to stake their claim here in WWE.
Come on, Cole. That's what the Bloodline has always been about. Just because this version of...
So this is my method to it, like with the Seth Rollins.
That's gonna
There's
keep
a couple
Sikoa
variations
down.
out there, but like this is the one I like
Tag
because
made, fresh partner in.
we hit the head a lot with all these superstars. If you notice, it's all I'm really targeting. And then I get the
Kick to the midsection. Booker T. Scissors kick.
And then
You
I'll tag
gotta
him
love
in
it.
and I'll do the
Will that clinch
anaconda.
things for Booker? Bam!
That's really it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. The go to sleep
Done.
GTS from
Head
Punk.
is red.
Feeling like it. Punk looking to finish this with
Hopefully
the
no one
Anaconda
interrupts
Vice.
this.
Can his opponent survive this? This is a sight that's hard to believe. Even taps out
There we go.
from the excruciating
Simple.
pain.
So we're doing a pedigree and a curb stomp with Seth Rollins. You could do another curb stomp after the pedigree,
Booker T, Seth Rollins,
and then you could tag in CM Punk. But whatever you want.
Grabbing the win in this one is a
It's really that
serious
simple.
accomplishment.
Hard to argue with
Headhunter.
another notch in the win
Headhunting.
column, especially one like
Get
that.
that head red, and then go for the Anaconda Vice grip. Make them tap. You get yourself a little 500 plus MFP. Subscribe. Nope. Yeah, I know. I wish I had them all right here, but like, whatever.
Ice in their veins, that's perhaps the only way to describe this version of the Bloodline. Cold-blooded, remorseless, and willing to do anything to stake their claim here in WWE.
Come on, Cole. That's what the Bloodline has always been about. Just because this version of the crew is unapologetic about that fact doesn't make it any less the case. Yes, the Bloodline is cold-blooded, and that's what makes them continue to be. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high. Stop.
Oh yeah.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins. Oh, there it is! Bookend! That's gonna keep Sikoa down. Booker T! Bookend! Will that clinch things for Booker?
And then we just go for it.
The Anaconda Vice is cinched in by CM Punk, and it's just too much. Has to submit.
The AI's been pretty nice today.
Here are your winners.
We haven't had any
Team up,
interruptions.
Booker T,
Yeah, 56
Seth
seconds.
Rollins,
We're averaging
CM
539,
Punk,
550. You know, between 539 and 550, which I'll take that. We're just doing some MFP farming. Yo, shout out to 2K though. They got rid of that cooldown. Shout out to 2K for that. Because they should get rid
The
of that
Bloodline
cooldown
looks as
feature
menacing
all
as
across
ever
the
as they
board.
prepare to
Why
establish their
limit us
dominance once again
to
inside the ring.
You're already
The
limiting
latest
the
incarnation of the
content, you know, we
Bloodline
get.
only
So,
has
like,
one mode. Total destruction.
put a cooldown
Doesn't
in
matter
it.
who you are, you
Like,
will
what the heck?
come to respect the
Content
Bloodline.
that people will
It's a
riot.
savage approach, but the Bloodline has certainly become one of the most feared factions we've ever seen.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Yeah, look at this. Boom. There we go. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Kirby.
We're going to see it. Rollins with the stomp. Rollins just turned the lights out.
Bring him in. Reversal. First reversal.
Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Ooh, great anticipation.
What a shot.
Oh my. Oh, that stun was fast.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
That was a fast stun.
Ooh, boom.
Uh-oh.
Effective counter.
Hit that real
What
quick.
I got? I know what's next. Axe kick.
Stun.
Can you dig it, Saxton? Feeling like it's
Can you
over
dig it,
for
Saxton?
Sikoa.
Ah.
Booker T tags in.
Guess what's coming? Guess what's coming? You don't even know. Boop a little. Boop. Another one. Yeah, this
Booker
match going
off
on
the
a little
ropes.
longer, but
Scissors
it
kick.
happens.
You gotta love
We're
it.
gonna have one of those
Booker
from time
T
to
has
time.
this wrapped up.
Aw, man, he was a stun.
Punk looking for GTS. Go to sleep. Oh, that just looks like it busted him open. Punk with his opponent in position. GTS. The lights are out for
I just want to make sure he's stunned before I hit that. That's all.
And he's tapping.
That was a little bit longer than anticipated.
Here are your winners. The team of Booker T, Seth Rollins,
590.
CM Punk, and King Booker.
Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a... Oh, they lowered it. Oh, no, they didn't. I'm tripping. It's still 15,100. I thought it was 12,700. I don't know what the hell I saw. Let's see what we get. Of course. Of course. Look at these odds. I don't even know why I bother. Look at the odds. Ruby's at 10%. Sapphire is 19. But like, it shouldn't even be by like. It shouldn't even be by the cards. It should be by like the theme. So if it's a demaster, what are the chances of getting a demastered card? Because there's plenty of sapphires. Like, if you look at that, let's go back. Look at these superstar cards. Like, why do I care for a Carolina Reaper? That's a bronze. Look at Ruby is 10%. You have a 10% chance of landing one of these three cards. And then let's look. Hold on, let's go back. And then Sapphire is 19%. And then gold is 28%. And silver is 23%. And bronze is 20%. Like, why? Get rid of the bronze. Get rid of the silver. Get rid of the gold. Emerald I could understand because, you know, keep the risk factor alive. But this late in the game, a couple months in, we shouldn't be doing no bronze superstar cards. Alright, manager card. But superstar cards, especially when you guys are only letting us get like 500 MFP per match, and that's grinding. Like, little rant. I honestly think that any points you receive in any game mode should be one currency. So if you go in exhibition and you have if you have multiple matches, and at the end when you get the match rating and you get those WWE credits, it all should be one. So whether you perform My Rise, whether you play exhibition, whether you play showcase, whether you play universe, whether you play my GM, it's all one. It's all 1 point. And you can use those credits for everything in the game. That would add some replay value to exhibition, universe, and whatnot. Because, like, okay, when you at the end of the match, those points mean something. But once you've unlocked, if you buy the deluxe series or whatnot, everything's already unlocked. So, what's the point of those points? They don't serve anything. Or like, get a reward after each match, faction credit, or I don't know, 50 VC. I don't know, because I know they won't give you more than that. But like, or just MyFACTION points. Make everything 1 point system. There's too many different point systems. I need to summarize that. 2K, if you're watching, think that's a good idea and really could add some replay value. Huge fan of the series, but we could really work on that point system. Love. All right, rant over. And we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Let's go do some faction wars. because I know they updated the Faction Wars Exchange. I had that NWO issue just like everybody else, where you get to that final boss, it's NWO, but the cards are blank and game crashes. But, excuse me, 2K was dope. They responded very quickly, actually, very quickly. I give them credit. They responded very quickly, and they took care of the issue. They told me that they're working on it, and then they gave me a couple faction credits. Yeah, credits. And same with the Damian Priest and Zoe Stark. Shout out to Zoe Stark. Speedy recovery. Hope you're okay. That was crazy last night on Monday. All right, let's get this to match conditions. What do we leave on the side? 60 credits. Another 60 credits. Climb out of the cage. Let's go. Let's go. Let's climb out of this cage. Let's climb out of this cage. We're about to get this. We about to.
One of the challenging aspects of a steel cage match is you have to play offense and defense at the same time.
Victory can be achieved by pinfall, submission, or escape. And the unforgiving cage can tear you to shreds in the process.
What?
That's why I say do unto others before they do unto you. Especially in a cage match.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Ouch. Hurricanrana. Oh my God, in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb.
Asuka might have just...
The jumping complete shot. Face first. Asuka won't cut back after that.
So much carnage can happen inside the steel cage. Corey, what is a safe strategy in this one?
I don't think safety is a concern inside the cage. You need to embrace the carnage and inflict as much damage as possible, or you're the one who's going to end up staring at the lights in the end. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way. Both knees into the face.
Stun, huh?
Morgan bringing down the hammer. The WWE Universe rallying behind Liv. Diving splash in the corner.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Look at Liv go. So determined. The jumping complete shot. Face first. Liv could have this one. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know.
See, this is another thing with the submission. Your face is red, your body, your whole, like, the longer you're in a submission 2K, it shouldn't be harder to make them submit. If you're on the giving end, the longer the person on the receiving end is in that submission, the easier it should get, not the harder, because fatigue, if we're trying to go for realism.
Fighting
like, that should have been
desperately.
a tap.
Able to shrug off her opponent.
She did better than towards the end. And she
Liv gets her back.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down. It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command. Boom, what a kick. Jumping complete shot. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Wait, I'm tripping.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slap. Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition. Asuka.
Look
there
at
it
it.
is.
Hey, come on.
Tapping out.
You never lose, brother.
Here is your winner, Liv.
The game's getting better, though. I think, me personally. I can't wait till they fix the physics. We're going to be in for a generational game. Because these games have gotten good. But once they fix the physics, and what I mean is like SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I know I'm dating myself now. But like SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 physics. When you're encountering a ladder, a table, a chair. The way you could stack ladder. You can do like the airplane spin with the ladder between your neck. The concertos. Table stacking. Once they get that right, it's gonna be crazy. That's what I'm waiting for. I wishful thinking. I hope it's in a patch for this game, But I think we'll see that in 26 because there's signs of it in 25 already. Like the way they the way a power bomb hits on steel steps currently, it's like it's getting there. I wonder if anybody chooses to not have the HUD visible. Like, I don't know. I never.
And this is sure to be a hard-hitting tag team battle. Time to get started with Asuka, Tatum Paxley, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan. And they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square up with Natalya, Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial. Oof, kick finds it. Oh, man. Boom. Able to save herself there. Sliding out of danger there.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Bam. Asuka with a kick to the midsection. Head of steam. Oh, sliding hip attack. And she anticipated what was coming.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Legs caught.
Back and forth trading reversals. Oh, ouch. And Natalya dodged. Oh, get ready.
Oh.
She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch. Grabbing the ankle. She's fighting desperately.
No damage, and that was.
Hip tosses her way
See
out
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
hole.
No damage, and that was too easy for her to get me that far down.
Being set up in the corner for something. Oh my God! Poison mist right in the eyes.
Like that technique?
Natalya
You like that technique?
failing to offer any resistance here.
I don't know if Natalya. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, look at that bitch.
Uh-oh. The Asuka lock. Uh-oh.
This is the most
Some
saved by the teammate.
That was close. Oh! Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Ooh. Kick lands. Arm wringer. Uh-oh, there it is.
Get that again.
The Asuka lock is in.
Submission hold, nowhere to go. Bending the
Taps out.
There we go. Her face cleared up quick, though, huh? From that poison mist.
Here are your winners. The team of Asuka, Tatum Paxley, Roxanne Perez, and
Anybody damaged really? Nah. We're good. So we got the guaranteed. We'll take that armor and we'll give it to. Give it to Liv because she got the lowest vitality. Okay. Credits. Controlled bliss. Alright, alright. Better submission. Yeah, we're gonna start off with Asuka since we got to start with a signature when busy up the ref.
Teams are in their respective corners for this tag match. Time to get started with Asuka, Tatum Paxley, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Bayley.
Oh, she's got the mist.
Here comes her partner.
Jumping complete shot. Liv ending this fight right there. Watch the athleticism of Perez with a great athleticism. Backhand spring senton. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, wrestle him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Ah, Bayley's tap out. There it is.
There you go. Execution, methodical. Gotta be methodical about it. 54 seconds, 500. Because this, like, playing MyFACTION, like, Faction Wars, just gets you MFP anyway. It's not quick, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're unlocking cards at the same time because you're getting the credits. Right? So you're getting the credits. And then you're playing it, you're getting MFP, you're getting credits. So, to me, it makes sense because if you just do the 4-on-4s, you're going to get 500 anyway. But yeah, he's next to get. We're gonna work on getting these rotating cards, 3,200 each. So we got 680 there. We got 22. Excuse me. Time is it? Alright, so before we log in, what was it with the dudes? With the unlockable bosses. Alright, so let's do a guy run right now. Live. I'll run with this. Let's see. Let's switch somebody up. I think I'm just gonna keep it the way I'm gonna get that. Let's see. Heavy-handed. Okay, it's a ladder match now, like yesterday. Okay. Back Faction Wars. Here we go. One. We'll start off with our boy Damian Priest. People don't give Damian Priest enough credit, man. Bro's been holding that down day in and day out for a while.
That's the bell, and what or who am I looking at in this corner?
Well, Cole, that would be Lurch Evans, and for once, I'm at a loss for words when it comes to this man.
Let's let this play out and see what happens with Lurch tonight.
Standing across the ring is Damian Priest. No doubt looking to blow off a little steam with some of his patented punishment.
Yeah, what you see is what you get with Priest, and that means hard-hitting, bone-rattling offense with some swagger to go with
One
it.
thing I like a
Priest's
lot
a
about
fighter through and through, and when you're in the ring against him,
like
you better be ready to bring the fight right back.
And I like that.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring. A string of counters.
I've done like two things to this guy.
Priest elevated his opponent. Oh my! Elevated. Priest making his opponent pay dearly.
We're about to take a trip.
South of Heaven chokeslam.
Priest has him on Dream Street. Damian Priest would like to be your guide on a tour south of heaven. I'm not liking Lurch's odds here.
2 count.
Bye-bye, Lurch.
Major
Bye-bye, Lurch.
That'll change his career tonight.
here is your winner, Damian.
That caffeine is kicking in, huh?
Damian Priest standing tall here
Bit,
tonight.
little sugar.
And abs.
Acting like I want to trade somebody. Just started. I don't want to trade nobody. Counter-Strike. Let's go. Let's give that, because Damian Priest really fun to use in these games. Unlimited stamina. Let's do that. Cena's too strong anyway. It don't even matter. Take that. Take that. Land of the Giants. Who we starting out with? Start out with Cena. Get that work. Get that work.
Here we go with quite the tag team matchup in store. Set for action, we have John Cena, Damian Priest, Kevin Owens, and Booker T. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Andre the Giant, Omos, Diesel, and Undertaker.
You know this is a tough match for superstars who don't play well with others. You really need to find a way to properly mix your skills with your partners.
Ouch. What a punch.
An earth-shaking power slam.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Michinoku driver!
Absolutely planted.
And Andre wasn't as focused as he should be and paid for it there.
Get some of that,
Cena not showing any signs of backing down here. Unloading with that power.
Oh, he goes low. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Heel Cena.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Lands the elbow. Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Yeah, Andre needs to find an opening fast. Ooh. Ooh, sharp kick. Kick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's John Cena.
Uh-oh, watch out. Here we go.
Yo,
He might have him.
Andre the Giant.
Scores the win. What
I'm
a
gonna
great
try
team.
and clip that
With an
for
onslaught
later.
of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
The team of John Cena, Damian Priest, Kevin Owens, and Booker T.
Gotta hand it to our winner, standing tall with their arm raised tonight.
This win is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
That was fun. What is winner mentality? I forget. Special 10. That's guaranteed. So yeah, we'll take that. He's getting all the love today. Winner mentality. Because that's a card I'm going to be using mostly, so. Go. Our submission. I'll start with Booker.
And here we go, a lot of superstars involved in this matchup. Each team is going to look for their competition's weakness.
Medical
The weakest
building.
link on a team will certainly be
shout out to
exposed.
the
A team
2K
would be
guy that
smart to
names these
identify their
guys,
own
so-
weaknesses and keep that superstar out of the fight.
There's been some funny names in here. Rooney.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Booker T! Bookend!
things for Booker.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton. Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, Harlem's sidekick.
Booker T, axe kick.
Can shoulders down, this could be it.
What was
Man,
that? He
I
had
thought,
exactly
there's
where
two
he
axes.
wanted him.
Oh, man.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Let's go.
Canadian backbreaker submission. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Booker has the shoulders down for the win.
Got it.
Quick
what
dub,
a match
quick
and
dub,
what a
quick
great
dub.
team.
Here are your winners. The team of Booker T, Damian Priest, Kevin Owens,
147. 147 there. Get those 40 credits. Do a 1v1. Grab hanging object. That's where my boy Kevin Owens, who I hope gets better soon and makes a killer comeback. He deserves like a the Garden type comeback.
And here we go, ladder match underway. The ring just comprises of superstars and a seemingly endless supply of ladders at their disposal.
This is about seeing who the better superstar is. And if we're
That's
really being
world
honest,
champion
this is
time.
about inflicting
Comes out.
as much pain as you possibly can on your opponent with a metal ladder.
And they feud for
Oh, man.
WrestleMania. Oh, no, they feud
Then
until
Slickman gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
they feud until,
Ooh, elbow strike.
Elimination Chamber. Sammy goes out to
Knees
help.
meet face.
Sammy goes out to help Kevin. Stephanie goes out
Corey,
to
what's the
Wade.
best plan of action in a ladder match?
You can't just
Kevin
focus on
dead.
getting to the top of the
Following
ladder. You have to stay
Monday or
vigilant
Friday,
in the
Monday.
ring. Things can go sideways real fast with that heavy piece of metal in the ring.
And we've seen how quickly
Kevin
that
Owens
ladder can
doesn't
turn
have
into a
any
weapon.
of it.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Somehow
The
Seth is
universal
involved.
signal
Triple
for
threat between all three
extreme.
of them
The
for
kendo
world
stick has
heavyweight.
entered the fray.
And now Sickman can't stop this momentum.
Yeah, Sickman's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
This fantasy
Kick to the gut. This is not going to end well for their opponent.
Package powerbomb.
The people came to see the KO show, and they're getting it.
Kick gets caught.
Oh, effective body blow.
Headed back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Stun, Owens, stun. That's the kind of big move it takes to succeed in a match like this.
But now, can he muster up the energy to make the climb up the ladder?
Textbook scoop slam.
See, like, I would like that impact to be better on the ladder.
Setting up the ladder.
And you
This
can
could
hear
be
the ladder
it.
clank.
He counters with a great reversal.
Good night.
Slick with the spinning back
He
fist.
can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Owens gets control. And that was a precisely
yeah,
measured attack.
He got
He
headphone.
manages to slip out of the way.
Drop kick. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
His arms are just
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Corey
The
always
prize is within
negative,
reach.
man.
So
A
close.
little
Has to go
overzealous
faster.
going for it
Looking for
now,
the
bro.
victory
I
here,
win.
guys.
Gonna be tough to stop this. Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Gotta go for it.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Yeah. So we're just getting these credits right now. Yeah, after this one. Nice. I needed this one because I wanted to unlock the Mike Maestros. Mike Maestros. Pin or submission. Start with Damien on this one.
And here we go with tag team rules in effect. Competitors set for action with Damian Priest, Kevin Owens, Booker T, and John Cena. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with: Charlie Dempsey, Channing Stax Lorenzo, Chad Gable, and Lexis King.
And communication for these teams is going to be key in this one. A complete focus on teamwork is the only way to win.
May have just slowed Charlie down a bit there.
Whoa. Oh, that'll rock you.
I gotta check that targeting. I wonder if
nails the midsection.
I changed something in the gameplay settings, or is that just the auto targeting?
Golly, an endless trampling there.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, God. Oh, wards off that offense from Priest. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Priest with the elevated flatliner. Damian Priest, grip locked in, south of heaven.
Priest was right on target.
Forearm smash. That's it. Damian looking to end this now.
Make this quick.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Damian Priest, Kevin Owens, Booker T, and John Cena!
Nice. Let's check out these badges. Seems like he got the Anaconda, bee repellent, so take him and swap him for I'm not even gonna do anything. Okay. And then, okay, so we still got one more to unlock, Spectrum. Okay. Damn, they're $5,000, huh? Well, they're rubies, so. Where I leave out here, but because these are rotating and cheaper right now, we're gonna go bang these out so we can get our collector level up. Cause turn against that Jey Uso, but that's gonna take forever. So we get there when we get there. Yeah. Yo. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we're out here. All right. I'm new to streaming for those that don't know. And I'm just having a blast, honestly. I'm just having a blast. I haven't done much of this, and I really love wrestling, so I wanted to try it out with something I truly love, and something that's just laid back and not, intensive or just low key. Go ahead and start this.
Steel cage matches have been around in one form or another since 1936. But these modern WWE superstars take it to a level no one could have dreamed of.
Well, you're about old enough, aren't you, Cole? Did you call those matches back then?
Yeah, and up with that ancient history, Corey, let's talk about these superstars in the ring here and now. What do they have to do to win here?
It's best to play to your strengths. If you're agile enough to climb the cage and escape out of the top, do it. If you can incapacitate your opponent and slip out the cage door, do it. This is all about survival.
Anytime you put the fencing around the ring, it brings out the animal in every superstar. A caged animal, that is.
He took the worst of that impact.
A headstrong attack from Owens.
Wow. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Ooh, well-placed kick. He saw that being telegraphed. Effective dodge there.
A striking blow.
Owens looking for the power bomb. This is how far KO is.
Owens hooks it.
Stunner. This is troublesome for Wild.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Oh.
And the splash. What a combo. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Oh, big mistake, and that error could... Uh-oh. Stunner! Owens got all of it.
Is gone.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Made it all the way to the top. What to do now? And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
It's not over yet. It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Give this to Kev. That was quick.
It's always interesting to watch teams clash like we have here in this one.
These matches are always a perfect chance to find out how well these superstars actually get along.
And an equal opportunity to stab an enemy in the back.
Countered right when it was needed.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you
What?
pull off something like that.
I just got jumped. I just got jumped.
Power slam. Good night.
He tags in his partner. Reversal. And that turns things around. Ooh.
Oof. Oh, man, a little extra
He's
luster
getting
behind
his
that
leg
kick.
back. Let's go.
Soul kick.
Uh-oh. Kick to the midsection. Booker T. Axe kick.
Man.
Booker T has this wrapped up.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
What a punch. Soul kick. And Gable had it.
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied. Amazing.
That puts a stop to Gable.
Man. Power slam. Uh-oh.
Booker T! The bookend! Gable is completely out of it. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Hit this.
Good gut.
I know what's next.
Scissor kick.
Booker might put an end to this.
Boom. He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
That stops the count. What a save.
Scissors kick! Sucker! Oof!
Boom, what a kick.
Playing possum. Shoulders down.
Meanwhile, Damian Priest. Oh.
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Oof! Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Booker has the shoulders down for the win.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
He just starts clapping out after he punched him in the face. That was hilarious.
Here are your winners. The team of Booker T, Damian Priest, Kevin Owens, and John.
Putting teamwork to the test in this match under traditional tag rules. Competing in this one, we see Kevin Owens. Damian Priest, Booker T, and John Cena. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Vader, Scott Hall, Akira Tozawa, and AJ Styles.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak
What are the match rules? Yeah, DQ's off.
link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and
DQ
punish
is
that
off.
single individual.
Exactly what I wanted.
Oh, man, he grabbed the
So she
kendo
got
stick.
that weapons
Everyone
master.
needs to watch out now. Boom!
Now that's
Attack
activated.
on Vader is showing no fear for the big man.
Yeah, Owens making quite the impression.
Lower the volume a little bit
No,
on the game
man, like getting hit by a
and bring
brick
it up
wall.
on the mic more.
Disqualifications in
Hopefully,
this match. Corey,
this is a little better. I know we're like an hour into this, but hey, we're gonna fine tune everything here, so there's a good balance overall.
impressive counter by KO.
'Cause I don't like the voice being too loud, or the music being too loud, or the commentary being too loud. Music, meaning
Up in the corner.
environmental stuff.
Forearm smash. Ooh, quick knee to the gut. Oh, what a forearm. And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? He kicks out before the count starts.
How'd he do that? Owens looking for the...
Kevin Owens pop-up powerbomb. Uh-oh. Stunner by Owens.
Can that finish Vader?
Uh-oh. Stunner. KO about. Owens thinks he has it here. He makes
Oh
the save.
man,
Better late than never. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched. Watching. Look out below. The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Spectacular counter into a drag.
No.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Akira just gets hammered.
Here are your winners. The team of Kevin Owens, Damian Priest.
There we go. We'll go with 160, and then we'll take the heavy-handed.
Traditionally, things have to get to a pretty heated place for superstars to end up in a steel cage.
Oh, I'm fighting Kevin Owens. I almost picked Kevin Owens.
And distraction out of the equation. In the steel cage, it's just you and your opponent. Nobody in, nobody out. Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Oh, he's doing work right now.
Perched up there on the top of the cage.
That was
now.
fast.
Oh, no! From the top rope. He's pulled back down mid-climb.
He's down, but is he out? Fast thinking saved him there.
And that might be enough to knock some confidence out of Kevin Owens.
What a forearm. Boom.
One of the trickiest parts of a steel cage match can be deciding when to attempt the escape.
I think you've just got to feel it in the moment. And when you do, you have to act fast. You don't want to get caught halfway up that cage. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Oh, he reversed it.
And Owens able to reverse it.
Oh, and I reversed it. It's pandemonium.
Big right hand.
Great escape by Owens.
German suplex. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh, man.
Strikes with a kick.
Drives a foot into the stomach. Getting him in place, but for what? Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. Going up top.
Hurricane Rana from the top.
That was awesome, Cole. Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed. I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Priest elevating his opponent for the flatliner. Whatever he does, Damian Priest always does it with intention, and that move was doused in it.
Damian Priest,
South of heaven. Priest ended this fight.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens just can't find any breathing room. Sit out, broken arrow. And stays one step ahead.
Oh.
Here
Uh-oh.
comes Owens. Oof, was trying to build a rally, but
What do
came
you
up
think
short
you're doing there, buddy?
devastating kick.
Oh, ouch.
Damian Priest, crucifix. Powerbomb.
Is that what it takes?
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
The arm's trapped. Not finding an easy way to get out of
See,
this
he should
one.
just get out of this because the arms weren't even damaged. Right?
Trapped, hold on, trying to maneuver out.
Like, not
Dropping
right out of it, but,
bombs
like...
right now. It escapes. Big clothesline. And just in time, he gets out of there.
And he retaliates
Priest elevating his opponent.
with an elevated flatliner.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Is that enough? And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And can't take it.
Yeah.
Has to tap.
Tap out.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Whoa, whoa. Look at these credits. Start with 3 finisher. We'll take that. We'll take this. We'll take that 160. Go here. Juggernaut. Bro's eating good. The Bloodline. Who we want starting this out? Let's start out with Kev. Or not Cena, because we have 3 finishers. I can hit that double AA super finisher. And now tag in Owens and do that pile driver. Yeah.
Hard to imagine being in the ring with the Bloodline and not feeling instantly intimidated.
AA on point.
Not done yet.
We got part 2 on the way. Another attitude adjustment. Can Reigns recover from that? What is Owens looking for here?
Package powerbomb.
That has to be the end right there. Booker off the ropes. What an axe kick. Will that clinch things for Booker?
Bro, we got no damage.
Takes to topple Reigns.
Look at Reigns, bro.
Booker T.
No damage, bro.
Booker T has this wrapped up.
Tag.
That's hilarious.
Placing him in the corner here.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Priest has his
Finally got it. Yo, 2 super finishers.
about to join him.
There we go, by the time.
From the turnbuckles.
Now that's how you put the nail in the coffin.
That was hilarious.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Snapmare right.
Surfboard stretch applied.
It's hooked in deep.
Hit tapping out.
There we go. That was funny, though. Hit all those super finishers. Bro got not even a yellow. 2 super finishers and what was it? 2 bookends and 1 scissor kick? Or vice versa. Take those credits. The next generation.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time
Okay,
for a
we still
little
got this going.
tag
All right.
Team warfare. Competitors set for action with Damian
Oh.
Priest,
Oh.
Kevin Owens,
Oh.
Booker
Oh.
T, and John Cena. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Dominic Mysterio, and Solo Sikoa.
We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They are all go from bell to bell.
Priest has his opponent on the top rope, and now Corey about to join him. South of Heaven chokeslam from the top.
Tags in here.
Cena ready to put this one to bed. Cena muscling up his opponent. We know what's next.
Attitude adjustment. But the franchise isn't done yet, Byron.
Round 2 for good measure.
Is that all Cena needs?
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
And
On the apron.
from the top.
Owens gets control.
What is Kevin Owens looking for here?
Cody's being covered. This could be it. Maybe
Oh
the
my.
Saints still alive here.
Oh my, Randy.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me. Face first. Gosh.
That's such a funny move,
Monkey
dude.
flip.
Shout out RVD. Make him tab with the STF. Let's go.
Looking to put this thing away. Looking for the ST.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here are your winners. The team of Damian Priest,
Exactly 2
Kevin
minutes.
Owens, Booker T, and John Cena.
Sweet. So what was that we need to unlock? Spectrum. Alright, so we'll do... Where are her badges at? Oh, none of these. Like when you don't want a car, they should give you like a, because you scrap, you should get like a credit. You get like 50 credits or something, since you're scrapping.
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight. We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Bailey's fortitude being put to the test there. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Man. Cha-ching. Step up Enziguri.
She gets around the attack.
Oh, Enziguri. Ooh. Liv trying to rally the WWE Universe behind her. Ooh.
Bailey avoids the
assault.
Nice running crossbody.
Great defense by Morgan.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever.
Ah, double knee face breaker.
Morgan popping off like a firecracker.
Top rope.
To the sky.
Splash.
The jumping complete shot. Face first. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Liv Morgan taking a trip into oblivion. She's got her right where she wants her. Now get her into that coffin.
The challenge now is to carry the dead weight.
She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh. What the heck?
Elbows to the face will create separation.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
What?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Bringing this back into the ring. With the lariat.
Ooh.
What an interception.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
And retaliates with a counter. And an answer from her. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Side kick on the mark.
What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
The jumping complete shot. Face first.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize.
Sick
and get
physics
them into
there.
The casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the...
With a 2-on-1 face breaker.
Look at these physics. Look at, oh man, look at that damage. That's real life right there. Look at this.
Extraordinary offense from Morgan.
Bit by bit, Morgan chipping away at the opposition.
Oh my.
Morgan on the receiving end.
She might be waking up.
Oh!
Giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match. Bayley put every ounce of disdain she has into that move.
We knew we were in for something special between these
Let's
competitors.
end this, hopefully.
Desperately trying to force the...
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
Slamming the lid shut.
An
Slamming the lid shut.
battle.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. Set for action in this one, and we're getting underway with Asuka, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan. They've got their hands full across the ring with B-Fab, Raquel Rodriguez, and Tamina.
Hard to decide what team has the advantage here. It'll probably come down to who can cut the ring in half the best. Who can control the pace. Man.
Punch lands. In a multi-woman tag match like this, what's your best strategy?
You have to work together or risk falling apart. Knowing what strengths your teammates have and tagging them in at the appropriate time is key for scoring the victory.
Boom! Face first. Wards that off. Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock. Tossed back into the ring.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament. Serious jeopardy here.
A tap out. She couldn't take it anymore.
And you're gone. And you're gone.
The team of Asuka, Roxanne
54 seconds. 54 seconds. Seconds. What we got? Queens of Attitude. Let's start this off right. Whoa, your last match was so fast. We need some time to find your next opponent. But you just told me who my next opponent was. What do you mean? What do you mean you need to find my next opponent? I'm facing the Queens of Attitude. Get rid of this cooldown crap, 2K. We don't need this. You just took me out of the zone. I was cruising. And you're like, well, you're having too much fun, bud. Let's have you wait on that fun a little bit. It's silly. I gotta wait a minute, what, 10 minute, 30, whatever it is. It's not a long time, obviously, but it's just annoying. Why? Why? And I bet you I know why.
The Judgment Day has turned themselves into one of the most formidable groups in all of WWE. Cutthroat tactics, rule bending, backstage ambushes. They'll do whatever it takes to win.
I respect Judgment Day's approach to competition. Why play by the rules and wait your turn when you can just go take what you want? If you don't like it, then stay out of their way.
Staying out of Judgment Day's business might be easier said than done. They're always looking for their next target to annihilate. Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh, and fights back.
What? How does she have a...
Watch out. And driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules.
The jumping complete shot. Face first. Trish's chances are fading. Oof.
Oh my Lanta.
She flipped that attack around. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. And Stratus getting a
Bro, what
taste
is
of
up with them not having any damage, yo? This is crazy.
That might be it. Oh, breaking up the pin.
Meanwhile, China.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
What? How you tagging when I'm hitting? What?
Reversal from Morgan.
I know what I'm gonna do for this one.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. She's tossed right out of the ring. Oh.
Big
Hey.
on the mark. Kick to the stomach.
Now we have Liv Morgan. Kick. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, double knee face buster. Got flipped upside down there.
She better hurry. The jumping complete shot. Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one? So strong as Liv.
And that's how we do that. Because they got too much armor.
Here are your winners. The team of Liv Morgan.
The team of Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan. Need a couple more. Just a couple more. We're gonna get the second card, and I'll probably go live again later, get the other two or something, or I might just do it offline. I don't know, but
This TLC match is underway here as
what am I facing right now? Neo, Brightstar, Billy Slugger.
Matches are one of those matches that can end in 30 seconds or 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, the table has imploded, unleashing some. We're about to see something highly devastating, gentlemen. This is bad.
oh my God! And Vega gets contested there.
Hell of a shot from Liv. She's certainly out to prove herself.
Well, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intention. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
What the? She just reversed everything I had, yo.
Schoolboy into the pin.
And she's able to stop the count early.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
The action spilling in our direction.
And driven down face first. Bang! Oh my, what a splash!
Oh, that table just went flying. Flying.
Oof, that ladder's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, we're gonna connect one of these.
What a forearm.
Boom! Oh! Big forearm.
Countering that offense. Then we have Liv Morgan.
The jumping complete shot. Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one? Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count.
Oh man,
That's it. Has
Shoot.
a lot of matches over.
I wanted to hit this finisher on the announce table. That's all good.
Here are your winners. The team of Liv Morgan, Asuka.
I was gonna- the team of Liv Morgan, Oscar. 44. I'll take my chances to go up here. Unlimited finishers. 1-on-1. Emerald, Charlotte.
There's the bell, and we've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't... Jumping complete shot. That might topple the queen. The jumping complete shot. Face first. Liv ending this fight right there.
Charlotte turns it around.
Lots of counters from...
Jumping complete shot. That has to be the one.
Look
that
at this
ends
connection.
Boom. The jumping complete shot. Face first. And that could doom Charlotte. The jumping complete shot. Face first. Can Liv put things away
Makes
here?
the cover. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her to kick. The jumping complete shot.
Corey has an easy night on commentary
And again, and that's
for this
gotta
match.
be it. The jumping complete shot. Face first.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
She did it. Liv Morgan is your winner.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
More. Live more. All right, let's finish this off. Oh, so fast. Too fast. Too fast, too fast. We are too fast. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go.
The Judgment Day is assembled here with nothing but menacing looks on their faces. They're out to do some serious damage here tonight.
Aren't they always? The Judgment Day approaches every match with astounding ferocity. They're not here to make friends or to compete fairly.
Wow.
Good point, Byron. Judgment Day has made a pretty successful career out of bending the rules and using any advantage they can find in the ring.
Gentlemen, I think you'd agree that there's nothing quite like the crowd we have here tonight in Paris, France. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Steering clear there. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Stomping. Ouch.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window.
On the apron.
Wow.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
Ooh. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Oh, saved that the last second. Last possible second. Hop back in that ring. Ooh, that was close. Guaranteed. Take those. Stage 3. Back out. All right. We got 2 out of the 4 rotating cards right now. And we'll get back in a second. What I'm going to try to figure out is how to pause this. So I'm going to get rid of the webcam for a second. And see. See. Yo, I did it. I figured that out. Okay. So I was just on camera real quick making this. Be right back. Should probably turn my mic back on, huh? I did it. I was on camera making this right quick. Be right back. I'll make a better one later. We'll just add some, social media handles and whatnot. But it's good for now. Hey, okay. Look at that. Woo, we back. We back. We back. And we'll be back right after this break. Yeah. 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 And we're back. And we're back. And we're back. Okay. Open this back up. There we go. And now let's back out of my faction because it's past 12. Refresh it. There we go. Nothing new. Did this yesterday. Yeah. Alright, let's continue where we left off.
And it's Dakota Kai looking to get a singles victory under her belt here tonight.
Dakota Kai is always scheming, always has a plan or two in her back pocket. In some ways, Dakota's ambition is actually admirable. It got her plenty of success in WWE after all. But that same ambition has driven Dakota to backstab, deceive, and manipulate on more than one occasion.
Yeah, Byron, Dakota Kai's ambition could get her the win here, but you have to wonder at what cost.
But if there's one...
Take off. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Jumping stop to the gut.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Kai sidestepped out of the way.
The jumping complete shot.
That should be over right there.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, Liv.
We almost done.
The Judgment Day has turned themselves into one of the most formidable groups in all of WWE. Cutthroat tactics, rule bending, backstage ambushes. They'll do whatever it takes to win.
I respect Judgment Day's approach to competition. Why play by the rules and wait your turn when you can just go take what you want? If you don't like it, then stay out of their way.
Staying out of Judgment Day's business might be easier said than done. They're always looking for their next target to annihilate.
Oh, connects on the kick. Bam! Gets out of dodge.
Hoisted up high here.
Into the foot slam. The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. Boom. When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan.
Alright. Alright.
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team matchup. All set for action. We're starting off with Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Asuka and Stacy Keibler.
Quick tags and staying fresh are imperative in a tag match. The question is, which duo has the better teamwork to stick to that strategy? Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
Wow. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Ouch. Oh. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Inverted DDT. Maneuvers out of the way.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
She managed to avoid that offense. Oof. Ooh-wee.
Oh, scattered that one.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Right off the apron.
Oh, no. Jumping complete shot. There won't be any coming back for Asuka
Makes
now.
the cover.
Oh yeah.
Win in this tag team match.
It's over.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan.
I'll take these credits. I'll take these credits. Take this. Start with 3 finishes. Take these credits. Shake it off. Control Bliss. Let's go. We want. What do we want? I'll start with her again. And then see how it goes. And then from there. Yeah. Bang this out real quick.
Here we go with the Judgment Day in the ring. This group causes chaos and destruction. We're now looking at Liv Morgan.
Jumping complete shot. Is it enough to put Bayley away? The jumping complete shot. Face first. Liv could have this one.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right. So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. Making the save there.
Boom.
Wow.
What a kick.
Dakota saving Bayley?
Not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Morgan making that look almost effortless. Raptures the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied. Now both arms trapped.
she gonna tap? Is she gonna tap out?
No one's ready.
No one ready for Asuka.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan.
Let's go.
Rhea Ripley looking to tear Liv Morgan apart here in this one.
I assure you, Cole.
The jumping complete shot. Face first. Can Liv put things away here? Jumping complete shot. Does that finish Ripley for good?
She had that scouted.
One counter met by another.
Jeez. Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
And a kick.
Oof. Down low with the drop kick. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Kick. Oh, my goodness. The jumping complete shot. Face first. That's it. That finally has to
And
do
the
it.
cover. Hangs on by a thread.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
And Liv
By a
Morgan
thread,
probably
Michael
thought she
said.
finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going.
She turns that attack away.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Morgan has got Rhea looking bad now.
What's going on? I'm not even doing these moves.
Tossed by the neck. Snapmare.
They just glitched out.
Brought down with a snapmare.
She's starting to wear down here.
Liv not afraid to
About
bring
time
the
she
fight
reversed
to
that.
her or anyone who gets in her way. And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
That could be the spark Liv was
Wow.
looking for. Morgan looking to shut down the Eradicator.
Jumping complete shot. Liv ending this fight right there.
And going for the pin. Liv Morgan got it.
That one just took over. Those like snapmares. Just doing its own thing. I wasn't pressing anything for. I did it one time and then I just went on a 7-run sequence. All right, last match. I'm gonna be done for a bit. I'll be back later probably. Talking to myself right now.
The Judgment Day is assembled here with nothing but menacing looks on their faces. They're out to do some serious damage here tonight.
Aren't they always? The Judgment Day approaches every match with astounding ferocity. They're not here to make friends or to compete fairly.
Good point, Byron. Judgment Day has made a pretty successful career out of bending the rules and using any advantage they can find in the ring.
Oof. Steered away there.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a score.
Easy dub.
What a great team.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan.
All right,
Liv Morgan,
12
Roxanne
win
Perez,
streak.
Asuka.
That was 49 seconds, guys. We're so close to the next one. Alright, guys. Until next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.